Minnow? Oh my goodness. So we're making a little room for Minnow on the cutting board. And I realized he's been on the cutting board before. When I first got Minnow, it was late summer. And he did not like sprinkles when it rained. And so I knew winter was going to be difficult. So I put him on the cutting board to drape fabric over him and take measurements so he would have clothes for winter. And when I first got him, so I put him on, scooped him up, put him on the cutting board, draped fabric, made marks and measurements, picked him up, put him back on the floor. Did a little work on my own, scooped him up, put him on the cutting board, make more marks and measurements, put him back on the floor. Third time, I picked him up. I went to pick him up, he ran away. He ran under the cutting board onto a storage container on the far side, got on the table, and faced me. So I understood then, this was a new companion, new pet, new dog, new personality. I knew then Minnow is very keen. He knows what I want. He wants to do it himself. And he did do it himself. So I forgot, you have been on this very cutting board before, but it's been a while, Minnow. You didn't have to use a storage container this time, no. So since Minnow wants to be up here, and he's got his blanket up here, I thought I would make a little room. Minnow wants to hang out. He's got another place to dock himself. In the apartment, there are several places for Minnow to dock himself as well. There are places for him, and he knows that. When I first got him, I made a little upholstery seat with bolsters and a backing and a little blanket that goes with it, and I just had to make it on perceived measurements of the size I thought Minnow was and would be full grown, and he knew it was for him. He sat in it, and then he got his blanket, and he uses his blanket, he pulls it up on him, he takes it with him to the larger couch, and sometimes we play tug-of-war with it. Anyway, you did surprise me today when you jumped up here. Yes, you did. You surprised me, Minnow. You got on the table. So we'll make some room for you. We'll make some room for you. Minnow is very good at engineering what he wants. He likes to be petted, so he knows how to position himself to achieve these ends. He engineers when I'm in bed, he'll bring a chew toy and chew it on me, as if we're doing the activity together. And he positions himself so my hand could reach down and pet him. And then he'll stop chewing the chew toy. And if I stop petting, he'll look back over his ears like, I noticed your hand stopped, which is just the artful presence of engineering. He set this up. You know, we're doing this together. And now, but all as a prelude so he could be petted. Engineer some petting. Now, you are super silly. You're the super silly. Oh my goodness. You are super silly. Yes, you are. Aww.